Hi guys, Unique Reyes here of Urfit. Once again, we have a new video. It's 7 ways on how to build muscle and lose fat. So these are tips of mine I will share to you on how to build muscle and lose fat at the same time. So by the way, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, subscribe to our channel and click the bell button so that you won't miss any video that we're gonna share with you guys. And also, you can follow us on Instagram, URFIT Excellence. You can direct message us there with your comments, suggestions, and if you have any questions in your fitness, regarding your fitness, you can direct message us there also. So, we're gonna dive into the video guys now. So here are the 7 ways to build muscle and lose fat. Okay, number 1 guys, resistance training or strength training. So if you want to build muscle and lose fat at the same time, we have to do resistance training. When we say resistance training, it's progressive overload. Like we're do bodybuilding exercises like, the bench press, do mostly compound lifts, do progressive overload. When we say progressive overload, it's not just putting more weight into the barbell or dumbbells. So it's also doing like supersets, failures, drop sets, rest pause, maraming mga ways para mag-progressive overload tayo. So that's one tip or that's one way to build muscle is we have to do resistance training. Our second tip or second way to build muscle and lose fat is to have a high protein diet. So we have to have a high protein diet so that we can retain lean body mass while we're on a caloric deficit. So yung protein natin, mostly ang recommended is 1 pound per lean body mass. Okay, pero since hindi naman lahat alam kung ilan yung lean body mass nila, so they can do 1 pound of 1 gram of protein per pound so para ma-maintain nila yung muscle. At the same time, guys, when we eat foods that are high in protein, mataas ang TEF ng protein. So, ibig sabihin ng TEF is thermogenic effect ng food na yon. So, mas makakatulong siya mag-burn ng more calories o taas niya yung basal metabolic rate natin. At the same time, okay, may muscle building effect ang protein sa katawan natin. At saka, syempre, kung naka-caloric deficit tayo, ang isa sa pwedeng mangyari pag kumakain tayo ng high protein diet is we feel satiated the whole day. So, mas nakakabusog siya, guys, para sa mga nagda-diet dyan. So, pag kumain kayo ng high protein, mas nakakabusog siya, mataas ang thermogenic effect ng food, meaning, mas mag-work yung katawan natin to burn more calories. Tapos, at the same time, it has a muscle building yung effect para sa muscle natin, para matumaas yung muscle protein synthesis natin sa isang araw. So, usually, sa isang meal, ang minimum is around 20 to 25 grams of protein per meal para maabot natin yung total daily needs natin ng macronutrient na protein. So guys, our second tip is have a high protein diet. So guys, ang third tip natin is do LISS or low intensity steady state cardio. When we say LISS, it's like walking on a treadmill with an incline or just brisk walking outside. So napakadali niyang gawin guys. When you wake up in the morning at wala pa kayong kain, you can do LISS without even warming up. Just go stand up from your bed and go on a walk outside for 30 to 40 minutes. Now, if you have treadmills, you can do it on a treadmill just like what I'm doing. I'm doing 30 minutes with a speed of 4 and then an incline of 5. So, I do LISS for 30 minutes every day. So, anong benefit ng LISS? Yung benefit ng LISS is it burns more fat while working out yung sa LISS na yon. And pwede rin siyang gawin for recovery. So, actually, kung may gusto pa kayong malaman about LISS, meron akong video about low-intensity steady-state cardio that you can also watch. So, try to watch that video para mas may in-depth kayong matutunan about LISS. So, do LISS. That's our third tip or way on to build muscle and lose fat. So, guys, with our fourth tip, it's be on a slight caloric deficit. When we say slight caloric deficit, paano ba natin makakompute yun sa mga taong hindi nakakaalam? So, mostly, ang rule of thumb is it's your body weight times 12. So, yun yung calories na kakainin sa isang araw to be on a caloric deficit. So, bakit natin kailangan maging caloric deficit? Remember guys, we want to lose fat. For us to lose fat, we have to be on a caloric deficit. Once again, kung gusto nyo malaman ano yung mga caloric deficit, meron akong video on how to lose weight or why you are not losing weight. Andun yung in-depth na explanation kung bakit kailangan nyo maging on a caloric deficit to lose body fat. Now, kanina, di ba sa second tip ko, sinabi ko rin na kailangan natin high protein. So, actually, in conjunction siya sa isa't isa. You have to have a high protein and a slight caloric deficit to build muscle or retain muscle and lose body fat. So guys, our fourth tip is be on a slight caloric deficit. So our fifth tip is to HIIT. Ano ba yung HIIT? Medyo sikat siya ngayon, di ba? Yung narinig nyo, high intensity interval training. So do that kind of training at least once, minimum once a week and maximum twice a week. So that's what I do. I do high-intensity interval training once a week. So, ano naman ang benefit ni high-intensity interval training? Kung kanina, si low-intensity steady state, binaburn niya yung fats while we're working out. Ito naman si high-intensity interval training, it uses more glycogen as a source of energy. So, sa akin kasi, naniniwala kami sa Urfit, sa athletic functional bodybuilding, na kailangan natin gawin lahat ng aspects of training para maging hindi lang tayo one-dimension na fitness journey. So, yung high-intensity interval training para ma-mix up natin, para minsan mag-enjoy tayo. So, ang high-intensity interval training, guys, again, if you want to have an in-depth knowledge or para mas matutunan nyo yung high-intensity interval training, meron din akong video about high-intensity interval training at saka LISS. So, you can watch that video. I'll put a link on the description para pwede nyo siyang panoorin. Or sa comment, ilalagay ko na lang yung mga videos related to this topic. So, once again, guys, our fifth is do high-intensity interval training. So, guys, once again, ang sixth tip ko to build muscle and lose fat is have enough sleep. Pag sinabi natin sleep, bakit napaka-importante ng sleep? This is the time, guys, na nagre-repair yung katawan natin. So, kung hindi tayo nakakakuha ng enough sleep, yung hindi tayo nagiging anabolic. So, yung sleep is an anabolic factor sa pagbibuild ng muscle. Kasi kung nagpupuyat din tayo or we sleep late, our cortisol goes up. So, we want our cortisol to go down. Cortisol is good when we're working out. When we're lifting, when we're doing HIIT, our cortisol goes up. But ayaw natin na marami pang moments na wherein mas tataas pa yung cortisol natin. So, when we sleep early, isa ring benefit ng sleeping early, hindi na tayo mag-crave pa ng foods. Because sometimes, siguro na-experience nyo na when you sleep late, that's the time when you eat a lot or we eat more or you snack. So, guys, napaka-importante na sleep. So, you have to have around 7 to 8 hours of sleep para mag-build tayo ng muscle. At doon din tumataas yung testosterone natin during our sleep. So, napaka-importante ng hormone na yon to build muscle. So once again, guys, our sixth way or tip to build muscle and lose fat is have proper sleep or rest. So yung seventh or final way or tip ko to build muscle and lose fat is be consistent. So lahat ng sinabi ko, guys, yung 1 to 6, we have to be consistent with that. So ano ulit yon? In recap, para malaman nyo, it's do resistance training, have a high protein diet, do low-intensity steady-state cardio, be on a slight caloric deficit, do high-intensity interval training, have a good sleep or a proper rest. So guys, we have to be consistent. Kahit naman sa anong ginagawa natin sa buhay natin, if we want to achieve results, we have to be consistent. Kasi kung gagawin lang natin siya for 1 week or 1 month and we expect a lot of change or result, medyo it's not a good plan. So parang you're setting yourself up for failure. So sa amin sa Urfit, ang sinishare namin, it's a lifestyle. So gusto namin maging lifestyle nyo at maging the best version of yourselves kayo sa Urfit. So guys, those are the 7 ways or tips on how to build muscle and lose fat. So sana guys, nag-enjoy kayo sa video na to. If you like the video, don't forget to click the thumbs up. And once again, subscribe to our channel and click the bell button. And follow us on Instagram, URFIT Excellence. So until next time, guys, see ya.